going to want to be traveling soon, so Angie Campanelli is here to give your family some tips. You got a busy family.
I do.
And we all know when you're heading for vacation, there's a lot you need to consider. It's not like just traveling with your beau and you just pack a bikini and a Mickey and you're good. Things change once the kids are around.
Drastically.
So let's talk about the planning phase, what you need to think about.
Well, I recommend for everybody, first of all, I'm all about budget-friendly travel.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about how to get the most bang for your buck, because that's what parents are doing.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're planning that trip, you want to go at least 8 weeks in advance. So right now, you guys should be thinking about March break, not the holidays. That's how far in advance you're going to get the most choices, the best flight times, and the best prices.
That's right,
So
and then you have a good range of locations you can go to at a good price.
So I always recommend knowing what your budget is.
Yep.
Going online, say an app like WestJet or something, checking out flights, checking out what you can get with your budget.
Yes.
And if you're not really, I mean, being online nowadays, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do for all of us. You can call and speak to a direct travel agent, tell them what your budget is, and they will help you plan that trip.
See, a lot of people don't think that exists anymore because everything is so digital these days, but you can actually call and speak to a human being, which is really nice.
And call the airline, like call WestJet. Don't necessarily go to a travel agency because you might pay a bit more.
Right.
When you call the airline,
they help you?
Yes,
Oh,
and they're
good.
not out there to take a cut off of anything.
Yeah,
so that's a good
I like
tip.
that. Okay, so you've booked your vacation now.
Yes.
You've done your planning, you've done your research. Are we packing now?
Yes.
We're packing.
Yes. Now
This gives me anxiety, people.
I'm going to solve all that.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm also going to sound like a real cheap person, but it will help everybody, I swear.
Go cheapo, I love it.
So with the kids, especially if you're in, say, somewhere like Orlando, where it's all theme parks, how do you get veggies and fruit and kids on the go all the time?
Right.
So we will take our snacks that are kids' favorite snacks. We got the pouches with the fruits and veggies, the healthy snacks. We label them. We put them all in the suitcase. And then when you're there, you can just grab it, toss it in your diaper bag or knapsack and go. Oh,
I love that. Okay, so you've got every day the allotment of fruits and vegetables. I should have tried that last time I was at Disney.
You can even use this at home. It's just something that we do and we find it works. Same with things like medicine. Put it all into Ziploc bags because it takes up less room. I also recommend, this is going to seem odd, but here we've got a little baggie with safety pins.
Yes.
Now why? Well, if you're traveling with more than one child, you ask for an extra sheet, and then you just safety pin it to the curtains and create a little room. With privacy, divide the room up so that the kids can have their own space, which I love to do.
That is a great idea.
And then you also want to think about things that make travel feel like home.
Yeah.
So like my kids still like those stars on the ceiling, or, well, you can find travel versions of pretty much everything that they love. So we always toss that in. Multifunctional items you want to pack.
Yep.
This is for cleaning, like cleaning in the handle.
Brushes.
Who knew?
Oh, nice.
Isn't that so cute? And you can clean little things when you're on the go.
Yeah.
Bowls that do more than one thing. So if you're at a theme park, cereal, snacks, all that kind of stuff, who wants to carry this around afterwards?
Yeah.
And then you just flatten it up and toss it into your diaper bag.
That is great. I will say also, if you're at a theme park like Orlando, Disney, get the strollers as soon as you get into the park.
Oh, yes.
Rent that stroller right away. You put that little thing with the Cheerios in, you're gone. You're good for a good 3 hours.
And when you're talking about the hotel room, whether you're on property, off, in a house, it doesn't matter. There's so many options.
Yeah.
Use those sheet bags and pack up toys for each child.
That's a good thing to use.
Go to the dollar store and get some new and exciting stuff. So we do that.
Can we talk about the way you packed this, though?
I knew somebody was going to...
Look at how amazing this is. Isn't your life just like this right now? Isn't it?
Now, the only reason that we do this, number one, is because it helps me see, okay, my toddler has his pants, his tops, his swim. I need to make sure I have the same thing for my baby.
Right.
When you get to the hotel, all you have to do is take this out of your bag and put it into the dresser.
That's pretty
Everything
cool.
stays organized, so you might think it looks too organized, but it's such an easy way to just get everything going.
This is how you have it at home. So it makes sense to just throw it in the suitcase. And these are really easy, inexpensive from IKEA.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So then you get there.
Now what do we need to consider?
I'm all about the apps.
Yes.
So you go on, there's 2 apps I wanted to mention today. The first one is the WestJet app.
Yes.
Gone are the days of carrying around your travel itinerary and trying to remember your flight number for check-in or the flight's delayed. You just go into your app, say add your Orlando trip into that app, and you can check your flight, check the flight time, the status, if you want to update anything, change the flights. You can do all of that in one place.
On
so
the
you don't
app.
have to worry about, you don't have to worry about the paper.
Okay, good.
And
That's
then
easy.
the Visit Orlando destination app.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to mention this because when you're going to different cities, it's hard to know what restaurants do we go to.
Right.
What attractions do we go to? Well, you can go into the app. There's a deals icon in there where you can find different rates and prices, but you can also speak to somebody and say, listen, we are looking for a family-friendly restaurant. We're tired of buffets. What do you recommend?
Right.
And they can tell where you are and recommend things right off the top.
These are really good tools. I actually have both those apps and have used them, and they really, really help. So this information is going to be amazing for the audience.